What's up, y'all? This is Empire episode 6, and the link to the full episode will be down below in the description box. So go ahead and hit your girl up with the like, and hit your girl up with the like because it was her birthday. Y'all, I did not see this episode when it first came on. Okay? My birthday was on the 13th. The episode came on the 11th. I was up in Cleveland getting ready to travel on the 12th. So my mama took me out to dinner that night that Empire came out. Okay? And other shows. Actually, I watched about 5 or 6 shows that same night. I missed all of them. Alright? So don't be mad at me. Okay? My birthday came up. I have to travel. I was in Cleveland for a while. Now I'm back. Let me make sure this is recording. Okay. Now I'm back in Atlanta. And I'm back to using my raggedy ass webcam. Y'all, I'm gonna get a new webcam. Okay. Using my brother's webcam for a couple of months. You know, I really see the difference. Okay. I need to get one like his or better. Alright, y'all, let's get into this. First off, it's gonna be quick. Alright, because I ain't got time. Alright, so, Miss Cookie. Now, she is getting ready, okay, because she going out to dinner with Lucius. Alright, Lucius then got in her head. He got it here. He up in here. Alright, he up in there. And she's getting ready. She goes meet him at the restaurant. And she was like, wow, you know, it's really something with that rose that you sent me. And he was like, this isn't about a rose. Come on, I'll show you. She goes in there, the whole family in there, okay? Andre and his wife, Hakeem, Jamal and his boo. Was his boo there? I'm not even sure. And Miss Anika was there, alright? And she was like, what is she doing here? And she sits down, and Lucius announces that he proposed to Miss Kitty last week on last Wednesday, and automatically, Cookie's sitting over there like, can't believe he invited me to this shit. Sitting over there frowning and stuff. And Kitty is going off like, oh, you know, it was great. You know, it was so romantic. He flew Anthony Hamilton in from London, and he sung The Point of It All. And Hakeem was like, oh, wow, Dad, you did it up big. And Cookie was like, wait a minute. So you proposed to her and then came to my house and brought me a rose the same night? And Lucius was like, wait a minute. The rose was just a friendly reminder of where we were years ago. And she was like, okay. Well, if it was so friendly, then what is this about? She opens up her fur coat, and this heifer got on lingerie. And I was like, you gonna do that in front of your sons? You gonna do that in front of your sons, though. That shit was funny. I was cracking up. Them niggas looked shocked. Okay, Jamal was like, Mama. And she was like, you know what? Kitty, or Anika, this is what you call a real ass. And then she slaps it and walks out. Next thing you know, Lucius is at the house or whatever. What the fuck was he watching? He was watching some shit, and his ALS started messing up. Next thing you know, on the security cameras, the detective pops up, and he's going through their trash. And he calls Vernon over. He tells Vernon, look, I saw that detective going through my trash. Okay, I need you to call up to the police department and get him fired. And he was like, if I do that, that make you look like you guilty. Okay. He was like, so, did you do it? He was like, that's nonsense. That's not, he was like, did you kill Bunky? And he was like, Look, I had to, man. He tried to shake me down for $3 million. What was I supposed to do? Bernie was like, you supposed to give it to him. He was like, no. He's jealous of me and you because we did something with our lives. We came up, alright? He jealous of us. And Bernie's like, he grew up with us, man. Like, we all grew up together. He was like, he's not the same person that he used to be. He ain't the same Bunky. What was I supposed to do when he came to my house at 3 a.m. in the morning with a gun on me? What was I supposed to do? So, he was like, I need you to help me clean this up. Vernon's like, alright, first off, we gotta get us some security. Alright, so they end up interviewing people for security. Pick Derek Luke. I don't remember his name. It's too many characters on here. When I watch it again, maybe I'll pick up his name. I'm sorry, alright? Anyways. So they end up hiring Derek Luke. Cookie is at Jamal's place. They listen to music, talking about what he needs to do or whatever. And Cookie's a little frustrated. And Jamal is sitting there laughing at her. And she was like, what? He was like, Ma, you a mess. You gonna come up there practically butt ass naked. And she was like, was I giving you body though? And yeah, he was like, yeah, but Ma, I need you to get focused. We got a lot of stuff to do. Alright, I need you to come back. So while Cookie is walking out, Mr. Michael or Miss Michael, whatever, he walks out. He was like, so Cookie, what am I supposed to do about Jamal? Like, can you tell that he's kind of changing? She was like, look, I'm going to tell you like this. You need to get yourself ready, okay? Because Jamal is about to blow up. And Jamal, I mean, once he in it, you going to need to find you something to do. Because you're going to be left alone plenty of times. And that's just how it is, you know, fame changes people. You need to get yourself prepared. And he was like, well, I'm busy, you know, I'm in culinary school. And she was like, well, I hope that school can keep you busy enough. Because he about to be busy. So I'm like, oh, shit. Jamal's about to have problems at home. What else happened in this damn show? They end up calling an IPO meeting or whatever about all the people they should drop. And Miss Anika decides she wants to drop L Dallas. And Cookie's like, you gonna drop L Dallas? Okay? The realest person on here? Why would you do that? Like, she is Empire royalty. Why would you do that? And she was like, well, she hasn't been making any hits in years, okay? So, she needs to be dropped, and this is my call, not yours. So, Lucius ends up going to take Cookie to meet L Dallas, aka Courtney Love, okay? Because this heifer is playing herself on this show. And Cookie she's just like, I've always been a fan of yours. You know, I was in jail for 17 years. You were my inspiration. You was what kept me moving. And she's like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then Lucius is like, look, Cookie is the person that's going to, you know, bring you back. She gonna produce your music, your new album, stuff like that. And she was like, what? Oh no, I need veterans in the game. I need some big stars, not some damn convict. And Cookie's over there like, okay, bitch, I thought you was a little down to earth. I guess not. And Cookie ends up finding out that she got a handful to deal with. She goes to the house, to a hotel or whatever, and Courtney or L Dallas is there with some dude, and they got a bunch of drugs. And she was like, you need to clean yourself up. She was like, you don't understand, okay? I don't do drugs anymore, but it's drugs all over the fucking place. She takes L Dallas or whatever to the studio, trying to get L to sing. She sounds horrible, okay? Horrible. And Cookie decides, okay, well, everybody needs to get out. Cause Elle ended up throwing a damn shoe at. She was like, look, you want to sing better, you come in here and you do it then. She goes in and finds out. She goes in and tell her, look, okay, you was in like a little $2 ass motel. You need to take all the shit off. Okay, I don't know why you in here singing. You need to just bring yourself. She was like, no, I'm not going to do that. She was like, take it off. Okay, look, I'm going to get you where you need to be, but I need you to sing from the heart. Take it off. She made her take off all her stuff. She made her take her tracks out. Then she ended up bringing it. Let's see what else happened. Y'all, cause I didn't get all the notes. Alright, I'm telling y'all, I've had a lot going on these past few days. What else ended up? Hakeem is mad. He's sitting there looking at dang on pictures from Tiana, cause he mad that she got a girl. Okay, but you got a girl too. Whatever. Vernon, after his talk with Lucius, he go take a visit to Mr. Andre and choke this nigga out. He was like, so you knew that Lucius killed Bunky and you ain't say nothing? You supposed to have my back. And he choking him out. And he's like, get off me. I didn't know. Okay? I just took his side. So Vernon walks out. Andre gets on the phone. Guess who the first person he called? Rhonda, baby. Okay? Because Rhonda is mommy. Okay? Rhonda runs all this shit. And she's in her little meeting. He's like, can we talk right now? And she was like, not right now. Like, what's going on? And he was like, so I find out who, what's going on with Bunky and Lucius. And Rhonda's like, oh, okay, that's good, baby. She's trying to play it off everybody. She's like, well, wait a minute. Let me just go talk to you. Let me go find a place to talk to you. And he's like, so can we talk? She was like, no, but we'll talk later. Andre goes and finds Vernon. He was like, look, okay, I didn't know what my father did. I know he needed an alibi, and that's all I ever done for him. I always took up for him. Alright, so he always had an alibi. I always had his back. So don't get mad at me because you didn't think I didn't have your back. And Vernon was like, well, you're right. I shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry. And Andre was like, you ever put your hands on me again, I will slice your fucking throat. And Vernon is laughing like, nigga, you better stay on your pills. Like, nigga, this ain't what you want. Alright? What else happened, y'all? Shit. That's basically it. Hakeem and Jamal, they going at, it's more to it, y'all. They going back and forth, of course. They trying to get real competitive. Hakeem ends up making this, like, hateful song towards women. Jamal tells him, he's like, well, you know, when you make songs like that about women, you like a little bitch. And he was like, man, I don't understand why you acting like this. He's like, how long did you think I was going to let you disrespect our mother? And he got a point. I mean, you can't just keep disrespecting her. Maybe you need to sit down and talk. You do like a little hurt bitch when these dudes continue to make songs, okay, about how they scorn a woman scorn. How they scoring, they do look like little bitches. So Jamal was right. Jamal got this big interview come up. Okay, Michael comes to him like, so I heard you had a big interview. He was like, yeah, that's right, I do have a big interview. He was like, so you didn't tell me? Like, we had plans this weekend. Jamal ends up basically he doing exactly what Cookie said, to Michael that he would do. Ignore him. Like, he ain't gonna have as much time for him. And Jamal was, mad at Cookie, but shit. Cookie was like, I told him the truth. It is what it is. Jamal ends up doing this damn interview with Sway and his performance, and they asked him, well, we heard you had a special lady in your life. He was like, no, I ain't got no girlfriend, and, I ain't got nobody special in my life right now. I'm trying to focus. I'm married to my music right now. So I'm like, oh, shit. It's really about to be something, y'all. So